Hi, I'm Elizabeth Hancock with Beyond You Coaching. Did you know that every moment we are alive, life is speaking to us, offering us hidden messages if we only pay attention and listen? I'd like to share a story with you. About 2 weeks ago, I woke up on a Saturday morning, went outside onto my deck so that I could listen to the songbirds chirp high up in the redwood trees. We live in Northern California, and there's always lots of wildlife activity at all times of the day. After some time, I decided to go back inside, but when I entered my living room, I could hear some chirps and a few knocks against our patio glass behind me. I turned around, and I could see that a bird was struggling to fly, but kept getting confused with the glass and the reflection of the sunlight. So I turned back around, went outside to help the bird. I found her behind one of my potted plants. I carefully picked her up, and she sat on my hand comfortably. I extended my arm for her to fly away, but she didn't. So I stood up and I decided to just be with her, and I extended my arm over our railing for her to fly away whenever she wanted to. Curiously, the bird didn't fly away nor indicate that it wanted to fly away. I could sense that she was enjoying the warmth of my hand. It was a cool October morning, still crisp from the previous night. Holding her so close, I could see the minuscule yellow feathers that surrounded her tiny little eyes, her feathers being so intricately perfect. I've never had the pleasure of seeing a tiny wild bird up close and personal like this before. Her delicate feet perched gently onto my 2 separate fingers. I could barely feel the weight of her body in my hand. I noticed that my hand slowly pulsated up and down from my heartbeat, which translated into a sort of rhythmic motion in which the bird swayed to without any concern. By this time, she had already closed her eyes and seemed to drift off into a relaxed moment of rest. We must have stayed like this for at least 5 minutes, just enjoying this moment together. After some time, I decided to speak, and her eyes opened once again. She cocked her head curiously towards me. As I talked to her, she looked just as interested and curious about me as I was about her. Still, she showed no indication of wanting to fly away. But suddenly a thought then entered my mind. Did she not fly away because she was injured? Were her wings broken? This thought prompted me to want to cup her so that she wouldn't fall out of my hand by mistake. As I moved my left hand around, she sensed the motion and decided it was time to go. She flew up into the nearest redwood tree and tweeted out a sweet sing-song just above my head. I later discovered she is a Grace's warbler based on her color markings. So why am I telling you this story? Well, as I said, nature, life, and existence are always talking to you in so many beautiful and mysterious ways. For me, this experience, this little bird, revealed the teaching that each moment is complete unto itself. This small creature didn't worry about what had just happened to her or what was going to come next. She didn't think of how dangerous it could potentially be to be sitting in a human's hand or what could possibly happen to her. Instead, she simply perched in my hand and enjoyed the moment for what it was. With eyes closed, this small creature embraced the warmth, kindness, and much-needed respite. The moment was complete unto itself. This bird came to me and offered me such a beautiful gift. How many times do we live in the present moment with such grace? How often are we able to let go of the past, its pain, its confusion, and accept the present moment for what is being offered to us? Yes, you may have experienced pain. That pain might have been terrible. Yet right here, right now, in this moment, what is there for you? What is life offering you? We miss the magic and beauty of life because we are stuck in our heads. We aren't paying attention to the daily miracles that are always with us. But we can learn to live in grace just like this little bird, and I'm going to tell you how. Your homework assignment, should you choose to accept it, is to go outside and take a walk for just a half an hour. This is a walking meditation. In these 30 minutes, I'd like for you to be completely present, in the moment, experiencing only what is right there with you. Just observe and take it in without using the mind to categorize, judge, or label. Just see and be. Every time a thought enters your mind, gently say to yourself, right here, right now, and bring yourself back into alignment with the present moment. Living in the present is an incredibly powerful way to live. By reciting this simple mantra and remaining intensely present, you are automatically calling back to you all the lost energy that you unconsciously leaked out and threw away. By continually aligning to the present moment, you invite more light, more awareness, and more energy into your being. When you are fully present and aware with no inner distractions, you have more energy to pay attention to what is happening around you. And this is the space in which you commune with life and the rest of existence. This is the space where the magic happens, miracles, synchronicities, and chance encounters. Because the truth is that these things are always happening. It's just that you aren't aware of them. Existence is always speaking to you every moment that you are alive. If you practice being still, present, and aware, you will open yourself up to notice the very obvious signs, gentle pushes, and whispers from life. If you do decide to do this homework assignment, let me know how your walking meditation went in the comments below. As always, I thank you all for being here with me, and if you have any questions you'd like answered, please let me know in the comments or email me at youtube@beyondyou.coach. Please help me grow this channel by liking, sharing, and commenting. And if you are new here and are interested in learning more about the mind, personal growth, and higher awareness, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.